Still to come, he wrote, produced, directed, and stars in the new movie Sergeant Will Gardner.
Thanks for serving, my friend. If I was a younger man, I'd still be fighting. The Warriors.
Max Martini will be here to talk about his mission to help veterans and how his new movie can help do just that. That's when we come back. Well, it's not time for Tech Tuesday. I'm actually here with two amazing people, Max Martini and Tom Spooner. Max, you're part of this new film, wrote it, directed it, starred in it. It's called Sergeant Will Gardner. And we've been talking about it all morning. Let's just tell people about this film so they know exactly what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a story about a soldier that returns from combat suffering from minor TBI and PTS. But what differentiates the story from other films is about PTS is that it's about the healing of this soldier. I think it's not 2 hours of watching someone suffer. It's really about inspiring healing, inspiring the soldier to be an example for other veterans that are suffering.
Well, this soldier goes to war, comes back, and he goes on a journey to find himself because he's hurting. And a lot of people don't know that I think the number is staggering, 20 veterans kill themselves every day here in the United States or abroad. 20 soldiers kill themselves because they're hurting. And so this film brings heightened awareness to this. And you've been a guy, and you were in Saving Private Ryan, you've been in 13 Hours, you're a war movie guy.
Right.
So why was it so important for you to take this on? What have those movies done to you to make you do this project?
Well, look, the first war film that I did was Saving Private Ryan, and like you said, I've done so many since then. But it's as a result, my base of friends are largely military, and I have friends that have returned from combat, not suffering from any conditions, but I also have friends that have come back and had a difficult time reintegrating. And so I thought that this movie could, potentially raise and maintain a level of awareness and raise money for 3 incredible charities that we're donating to.
Well, let's get about the donation component of this movie. 3 charities. We're sitting here with Tom Spooner. You're a former Special Forces, and you're the founder of the Warriors Heart Foundation.
Right.
Tell me about your service and why you started this foundation.
Thanks, Megan.
Special Forces, when I hear this, I'm like, this guy is a bad you-know-what.
Yeah, so I came in the Army in 1990, ended up doing 21 years, and then at the end of 21 years, I retired in 2011. I ended up having to get medically retired, even though I had 20 years in time to retire. And part of that because I had mild traumatic brain injury and PTS and some other injuries. But I ended up doing 12 rotations, have 40 months total in combat.
It's a lot of service. And you said you came back with some minor PTS, and you started this Warriors Heart Foundation. What is the foundation, and what does it do?
So the foundation, the main thing that the foundation does is subsidizes treatment for our military veterans and our first responders. Because, like you had mentioned, they're not being taken care of. So what we do at Warriors Heart Foundation is we take care of those that take care of us.
So one thing is to raise awareness, obviously, in this film about post-traumatic stress. How can people who see this film or don't even know about this film go help a veteran?
Well, I mean, look, I have friends that have had tremendous experiences with the VA, but thankfully we have foundations that are doing this kind of charity work and making up for where the VA is failing in some cases. Support a charity, support a charity that's assisting veterans. Watch our film. I mean, the work's all laid out for you. We're giving, like I said, a portion of our profits.
Well, this is a passion project for you, and you also have Gary Sinise in this film, and he is such a huge supporter of veterans. And 3% of the movie's profits go to these charities. His charity, he helps rebuild their lives. Higher Ground, Warriors Heart, and the Gary Sinise Foundation. 3 charities that are very integral to helping our veterans re-enter here, back in their community. Mm-hmm. And so 3%, how did you, is this just mind-blowing that this is now reality for you?
30%, yeah.
30%, sorry, not 3%, 30%, excuse me. That's a big number.
It's a big number.
Hollywood is not that giving sometimes.
I'm not sure there has been a movie to do this yet, so it makes it a really special project. But Yeah, no, I mean the charities are doing incredible work, and we went to lengths to find them and find charities that were actually getting their money to veterans.
Well, Max, thank you for the film.
Thank you.
Tom, thank you for your service.
Thanks,
and thank you for helping veterans. I want to tell everyone, Sergeant Will Gardner premieres tonight at the ArcLight in Hollywood. It is in theaters on Friday, January 11th, as well on demand. Go see it. 30% of the profits of this film go help our veterans for these 3 tremendous charities. Because as I tell my daughters, you always say, thank you for your service and never forget to all your veterans out there. So thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Alex, what do you got?